Good morning, everyone. This is Sam Bakhtiar from Fitness Concepts, and today I'm going to answer one of the most frequently asked questions of me all the time, and that's coffee. Many of my clients right now it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Many of my clients were like, "Well, Sam, what do you think about coffee? Is coffee good for you? Is coffee bad for you? Will it not help me, lose weight and all that kind of stuff?" And I'm going to uh, answer coffee, caffeine. Well, when we talk about coffee, obviously we're talking about the drug caffeine. And yes, caffeine is a drug. Caffeine is actually very, very addictive. People who are taking, coffee all the time or drinking, sodas all the time with caffeine in it. And whenever they stop, they start getting what we call a caffeine headache. So caffeine is a drug, is very addictive. But however, in my opinion, everything should be done in moderation. Believe it or not, caffeine is a fat burner, which means that it actually helps you burn body fat. But here's the issue that we get into all the time with coffee and things like that. While caffeine, like black coffee, is a fat burner, but a lot of people just don't have the black coffee. They have the sugar and the cream and the caramel, and they go to Starbucks and have one of those frappuccinos that has about 800 or 1,000 calories. Well, those are weight gainers plus caffeine, which is going to be like rocket fuel. Okay, so it doesn't make sense for you to have like 800, 900 liquid calories, which are nothing but sugar, added to your coffee. Because that's what definitely will sabotage your fat loss. If not, it's going to make you gain weight. That's a good way to gain weight, is going to have those 800, 1,000 calorie frappuccinos or whatever they call them at Starbucks. Not to mention you spend $7 or $8 on those things. By the time you have a scone or something like that, you're gonna have to take a second mortgage on your house to try to afford those kind of things. But you want to have coffee. A little bit of moderation is actually not too bad. Believe it or not, when I used to try to get in the best shape possible for my competitions, I used to have a cup of black coffee first thing in the morning as soon as when I went to did cardio. Just remember, let me give you just a basic biochemistry lesson here. Um, anything, anything in life that will speed you up, okay? Whether it's caffeine, whether it's, I don't know, for lack of a better word, let's say crack. Anything that speeds you up, is going to burn body fat because it's going to increase your metabolic rate. Now, having said that, the opposite is true. Anything that slows you down, anything that's going to slow you down is going to decrease your metabolism. Therefore, it's going to make you gain weight. Things that come in mind these days that are, in my opinion, one of the most frequently prescribed medications right now in the United States, which I don't agree with, is like Prozac, Paxil, and antidepressants. Now, don't get me wrong. There are clinical um, there are clinical uses for that when somebody is severely depressed or they had a big, huge trauma in their life. But I think that right now a lot of people are just taking it, just, oh well, I don't feel good, I should take this. The problem with like things that Paxil or Prozac or any kind of antidepressant is because it slows you down. Now that it slows you down, it makes you gain weight. You thought you were, depressed before. Now you have the big weight gain. You are going to really, really, be depressed now. So going back to the coffee, what I think you should do. I think a little bit of coffee, you know, um, before you work out is actually going to help you burn body fat. Now, if you're not a coffee drinker and you don't like coffee, then don't worry about it. No big deal. But if you're a coffee drinker, make sure there's no sugar and cream in it, and just try to drink the coffee. Maybe with a little bit of non-dairy creamer, or maybe with a little bit of stevia or your favorite sweetener, but not sugar. This way you don't add calories, and you can come in here and help you burn a little extra body fat by increasing your metabolic rate. So let's summarize everything. Coffee is a fat burner. Okay? Anything that speeds you up is going to be a fat burner. Anything that slows you down is going to be a weight gainer. Okay, it's going to decrease your metabolism. Now, a little bit of coffee is good for you, and it's good for fat loss. Not good for you, but it's good for fat loss. Now, let me see. You do not want to add a whole bunch of calories by adding sugar, adding cream, and all kinds of stuff to your coffee. Um, things that the designer coffees like frappuccinos with a whole bunch of cream and things like that, those are definitely a no-no. Okay. I hope I answered this question of coffee, whether to drink coffee or not, in this segment. And if there's any questions, please don't hesitate to call me, Sam at fitconcepts.com. Again, this is Sam at fitconcepts.com. Thank you.